This is not a monster from myth. 140,000 years ago, ancestors faced a different terror, another kind of human. Tonight, a small band of early Homo sapiens runs for their lives, hunted by a towering cousin with a skull too big for its body, Homo Juluensis.
In this forgotten valley, survival is a battlefield.
Every tree, every shadow, every sound can decide who lives and who disappears forever.
Big-headed, brutally strong, and built for intimidation, Homo Juluensis rules this valley through fear. But our ancestors have something else. Not stronger muscles, not harder bones, but a new way to think about danger. Cannot outrun the beast, but they can lead it into a trap carved from the earth itself. For a species built on brute force, one wrong step can change everything.
To understand how we survived monsters like this, we must go back to a world where humans were not yet the top predators.
140,000 years ago, Earth looked familiar and utterly alien.
Giant reptiles still stalked hidden valleys, and new kinds of mammals were just learning to fight for space.
In pockets of this world, great plant eaters ruled by sheer size, reshaping the land with every step.
Somewhere between giants and shadows, a fragile new species emerges. Small, clever, and terribly exposed.
They are early Homo sapiens, our direct ancestors. They do not speak in words yet, but they share stories through hands, fire, and fear.
Every child grows up watching killers in the distance, learning what to avoid long before they ever hunt. They are not the rulers of this world. They are a small camp, surrounded on all sides by teeth and claws.
And watching from the ridges, another kind of human. Larger skulls, thicker bones, brutal strength. Homo Juluensis.
Their minds are different, built for aggression, territory, and dominance.
Side by side, the difference is clear. One built to overpower, the other built to outthink.
Two human species share the same hunting grounds. Every river, every ridgeline becomes a front line.
Our ancestors know the signs. Before they ever see Homo Juluensis, they feel its presence in the ground. To keep his family alive, he must make impossible choices, stand, flee, or fight a monster that shares his bloodline.
Beyond rival humans, the land itself is armed with predators from another age. One bite can end a bloodline in a heartbeat. Packs of swift mammalian hunters test any weakness, any hesitation. The valley is littered with warnings. Most who lived here never left a name, only bones.
To survive, our ancestors must hunt, even when the hunting grounds belong to monsters.
Without words, they have built a language of signs, glances, and trust. Every hunt risks triggering chaos that can crush hunter and prey alike. Even the giants live inside traps set by the land itself. Our ancestors learned to listen with their skin as much as their ears. Hiding becomes as important as hunting. In this world, being seen can be a death sentence. Yet even under the shadow of teeth and claws, the smallest fires still burn. Then they find something new. Signs of another mind shaping the world.
Homo Juluensis marks territory with fear, symbols that say, "This valley belongs to us."
For the first time, the two species face each other in open ground. To them, smaller humans are not neighbors. They are intruders or prey. Our ancestor makes a choice that will echo for thousands of generations. He chooses strategy over pride.
They do not run. They calculate. Even fear becomes a tool.
But retreat is not enough. Homo Juluensis begins to follow.
In military terms, this is a shadowing maneuver. Predators mapping every weakness.
Around the fire, he turns the land into a plan. For the first time, strategy is drawn before blood is spilled. They reshape the ground, turning weakness into a weapon. Even the youngest know, if this fails, there may be no tomorrow.
Drawn by the smell of smoke and meat, the giants walk unknowingly into a battlefield designed by smaller minds.
This is not just a hunt. It is a test of two ways of being human. One species relies on raw fear, the other on something new, coordinated courage. In war, victory often belongs not to the strongest, but to those who choose the battlefield. Our ancestors do not stay to celebrate. Survival means leaving before the valley can strike back. In time, the giants fade. The valley forgets their footsteps. But the hands that shaped traps will one day shape cities.
They leave the valley carrying more than scars. They carry strategies, stories of monsters and how to outlive them.
Around small fires, the memory of Homo Juluensis becomes a lesson that fear can be turned into foresight. Each child born after carries a little less terror and a little more possibility.
Across thousands of years, species vanish. Landscapes reshape.
From hidden valleys to neon skylines, the descendants of those early bands now cover the planet.
We no longer flee from dinosaurs or big-headed cousins, but we still battle fear, scarcity, and the unknown. Every decision, to plan, to cooperate, to think ahead, is a faint echo of that first trap in the valley.
We are billions now, but we come from small groups who learn to stand together against impossible odds.
The terror of Homo Juluensis did not end us. It refined us, forced our minds to evolve faster than any bone or muscle ever could.
Today, we carry the memory of ancient monsters in our genes and our stories. And every time humanity faces a new terror, we prove again that the smallest, most fragile creature on this planet also has the greatest power to adapt, endure, and rise.